So according to Realty Track, there's going to be 7.3 million more buyers re-entering the housing market in the next 8 years. They're calling them boomerang buyers because it kind of goes and turns and comes back. You understand that, right? Well, this whole thing is because though many of the buyers have passed the time threshold to buy a house, their credit hasn't caught up. So though you might be able to re-enter the housing market in theory after 3 years, your credit's got to catch up. That's the problem.
Right, because when folks quit making their house payments, they generally quit paying everything else except like their car. You know, they didn't pay the cards, the medical, the Harley payments, whatever, and that jacked up their credit.
But understand, right now, guys, credit standards for mortgages are loosening. According to Ellie Mae in 2012, 57% of buyers had credit scores that exceeded 750. That's an amazing number. Talk about national disparate impact. There you have it.
22% of scores were from 700 to 749, 13% from 660 to 669, and only 6% from 621 to 659, and 2% were 620 and lower. That's amazing. Only 2% were below 620.
2%! That means those on the lower end of the socioeconomic ladder basically were snuffed completely out of home ownership in 2012. However, like I said, things have changed.
Now, 46% are over 750, 23% down to 700, 17% down to 660, 11% to 621, and a whopping 3% below 621.
Meaning, things really haven't changed a whole bunch. 3% below 620, and we wonder why Detroit's a mess right now. Not only are folks running away from home ownership, but they don't have buyers out there, and that is rough. And it's not going to change until we have a drastic shift in guidelines and underwriting policies. But back to our point.
And that would be that 7.3 million people are jumping back into housing. Because remember, it could take upwards of 7 years to get your credit back to a point where lenders feel comfortable to lend on them again, which is now.